So, good morning, everyone. Okay. So, usually, during appointment for a particular assignment or position, like for example, in the church, PPC officer, or appointment of assignment for priests, one could possibly hear the words, bakit ako? Bakit siya? Diba? Marami namang pwede dyan. May mas magaling pa naman. Bakit ako? Bakit siya? Why me? No? Bakit ako? Of course, the simple answer to that question is, syempre, ikaw yung pinili. Ikaw yung napili. You were chosen. Bakit? Bakit ako yung napili? Siguro may nakita sa iyo na karapat-dapat para doon sa trabaho o misyon. Sakto yung kakayanan mo para doon sa gagawing trabaho. You were chosen because you were seen fit for the work or for the mission. You were appointed because you were chosen. So in our readings today, we heard about being chosen. Being chosen. In the first reading, even though the word chosen or choosing is not explicitly said, we would hear the words anointed one. Anointed one. Being anointed doesn't simply mean being anointed or consecrated with oil to be dedicated to the Lord. Or as the other word for anointed is Messiah. In the Bible, being anointed would also mean being chosen. Being chosen. Chosen for what? Chosen for what? Well, chosen for a mission. Like in the case of Saul and David, who were both anointed and chosen by God to lead the people of Israel. For sure, the question, bakit sila? Hindi ko na po alam kung ano yung sagot. Pero isa lang ang sigurado. They were chosen because they were fit for that mission. Of course, they are not perfect. Katulad nga po ni Saul dito sa first reading, papatayin nga niya si David. Si David, alam naman natin story ni David, hindi rin naging perfecto. But they were chosen because they are seen fit for the mission. And in our gospel, we heard about Jesus choosing the 12 apostles who will be with him and whom he will send to preach and to have authority to drive out demons. They were appointed. Actually, in our gospel, 2 times, it is said, they were appointed. They were chosen for a mission. For sure, we will ask, why? Bakit sila? Why are they chosen? What is the criteria to be chosen? Ako sa totoo lang po, I don't know the answer kung bakit sila. Sa totoo lang, sila po hindi naman perpekto. Yung napili na Jesus hindi po perpekto. Lalo na po yung isa, binanggit pa dito, Judas Iscariot, who will betray him. Bakit mo pipiliin yung magkakanulo sa'yo? But for sure, they were chosen because they are fit for the mission. Mission God is giving them. For sure, hindi po sila perfecto. But they are fit for the mission God is giving them. The same way, if we were appointed, if we were chosen for a particular mission or assignment, maybe God sees you fit for that mission. Not because you are perfect, but because you are fit for the mission. It's like, well, try to see this, in this way, Have you seen a jigsaw puzzle? Nakita na po ba kayo ng jigsaw puzzle? Lahat naman po ng jigsaw puzzle, hindi naman po yan bilog. Hindi naman perfect yung shape na. Lahat po yung jigsaw puzzle, may kanya-kanya po yung hugis. Hindi po sila perfecto, They are not perfect, the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle, but, they are fit for that particular slot or space. God is choosing you not because you are perfect, but because you are fit for that puzzle, for that mission. Siguro ang tanong na lang dapat hindi kung bakit tayo ang pinili. Pero ang magandang tanong siguro sa sarili natin, kung gagawin ba natin yung misyon na tayo ang pinili? Gagawin ba natin yung ibinigay sa atin na assignment o yung trabaho na binigay sa atin dahil tayo yung pinili? Kasi madalas, no, a lot of us complain, bakit ako? Bakit siya? Baka siguro mas magandang tanong paano ko gagawin? Paano ko magagawa ang misyon na ito? The question now is not if we will do, the question now is if we will do and fulfill that mission. Amen.